Hey Pisces, how are you? Happy January. Welcome to your January love reading for 2019. Got my rose candle burning, got my rose quartz out. Loving the energy for you guys. So, with this being your love reading, I have it set up a little differently. This is going to be for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Just as a little disclaimer, obviously these are going to be general readings, so take it as it resonates. Do not try to force it. I do encourage you to watch the videos for all your signs, especially for those 4 planets. Because it's general, you may resonate with one message more than another. I find I tend to resonate mostly with the Sun and Ascendant signs. I definitely recommend those. But yes, I do encourage watch all of them, and like I said, you may find one that resonates a little bit more to your current situation, because these are general. So the way I have these set up, Romance Angels is back again, of course. So what's kind of going on for our love life? I brought out our Kuan Yin Oracle because I love her as the goddess of compassion. It's a beautiful energy. I kind of want to use it to see what type of actions or alignment we can do personally to help align us with our goals concerning romance. And then as always, we'll finish up with a tarot spread. This month I'm using the Tarot La Nuit for our tarot spread. So, Pisces, I hope January and 2019 have been very good to you. Let's get our first card out for your reading. Actually, you know what, we'll just put the whole deck on the side. Oh, look at that. Keep an open mind, Pisces. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, literally what the card says. If you're looking for love, if you're looking to meet someone, maybe don't be so rigid in your thinking. And I want to say this doesn't necessarily apply. I know the card makes it like, may not be the body type you look for, might not be the, I don't know, it might not fit whatever your criteria is. I almost want to say that this is also circumstantial. Like, don't think, oh no, it has to be this one person. I'm going to meet them at the supermarket. I'm going to meet them, at the movie theater. Like, honestly, kind of surrender all the details at this moment, which is something you can totally do. You guys are a very spiritual sign. But honestly, I almost feel like you're manifesting such a narrow view, and like the circumstances that will bring this person to you may literally just be like 2 degrees over. Like if you open up just a little bit, like the opportunity is right there. Right, so I feel like this keeping open mind is really about the entire set of expectations. It's not just the individual. I feel like how they come into your life may also be included in that. So honestly, keep a very open mind. Don't try to plan every second of this interaction. Leave a little surprise in there. Always makes things a little more exciting. Quanya, don't do that to me. Yeah. Leave a little surprise in there. It'll make it more fun once this person comes in. Okay, how can my Pisces align with this? Beautiful. I love how golden it is. Sweeping Sister Willow. This like golden hue really like has me all kinds of excited. Let's see what this card has in store. Sweeping Sister Willow. Sweeping Sister Willow gently brings you healing for forgiveness and release of old pain now. Let her branches gracefully sweep away any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing sadness and healing of forgiveness is the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to gift it to yourself with the help of Kuan Yin. Ooh! Oh, I feel like that was way heavier than I initially thought. Jesus. Alright. So as I was reading that, I literally started thinking about your sign, Pisces. You guys are at the end of the zodiac wheel. You essentially are the omega. You are the ending of the wheel before we get back to Aries, who's the alpha. In more ways than one. I feel like this card, especially if I connect the two, this keep an open mind with this, healing, kind of releasing, forgiving energy of swooping Sister Willow. I feel like a lot of this, like if you guys are experiencing a block, which I feel like the ones this is resonating, definitely you might, definitely perceiving some type of block in your current situation. I feel like you either were hurt before, or maybe are just coming from a hurt place. Maybe you've been single for a while, or not, not seeing the results you wanted, and it's just made you feel hurt. I feel like this card is really coming in to help you release this pattern of thought, this belief system that I feel like has just kind of been generated. And it's kind of like how they say your words become your thoughts become your behaviors become your actions, all this kind of stuff. I think I switched those two. I think thoughts become actions, actions become behaviors. Thank you for that. I almost want to say that there's been a narrative that has kind of been playing on loop for you, and it's got you in this place where you're not feeling super, maybe not feeling super confident, maybe not feeling super empowered to, make this happen and build these connections. I think now this is really a beautiful time and a beautiful moment for you to heal that and cut that narrative out. Just because it happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again in the future. Is it a possibility? Yes. Possibilities are infinite. It totally could happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. And it's funny that this comes up in the reading. So if you watched my daily, I want to say maybe like 2 days ago, I started reading this book, Raise Your Vibrations, and it has these spiritual practice exercises in it. Today's exercise talked a lot about safety and like personal safety and knowing that you are safe, you are in a safe place. And it was interesting, and it didn't really have to do about, releasing things, so to speak, but it did talk about how a lot of, fear-based thoughts and behaviors, that a lot of us kind of carry, they're kind of born from looking at memories from the past. But all memories are, like all the past are just, memories of things playing over and over and over again. And I do it myself. I totally do this when I'm trying to rationalize my suffering, which is stupid. I do this thing where I'm like, but it has happened in the past, so it could happen again. But again, it doesn't mean it will happen. But the more you think about it, and the more you align with that old circumstance, yes, of course it's going to happen again. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, you can totally set up that situation again, even though it's unconscious. You don't intend to set up that way, but if you behave and constantly think and talk about this type of situation, it is going to repeat. I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. And this Sister Willow energy is coming into it's okay, release it. You can forgive yourself for thinking that way, or forgive the situation that made you feel and think this way. But it had its time and place, and now it's time for you to send it on its way. Sweep it out the door. Sweep it out the door. I feel like this month there's going to be a lot of healing for you when we talk about relationships, which I think is beautiful. All right, let's put these lovely ladies on the side, and let's find some details, shall we, about our love life. I say our like I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take your thunder, Pisces. This is about you, not yours. See what we can find out about your love journey this month. Oh, someone flipped over. Saw that. I tell you, these cards tonight, instead of dropping, they want to flip. Oh, I say that, and then look at that. All right, we'll start with these bad boys. You come here, trying to run away. Oh, stop it. All right, so we're gonna, even though this was the first card out, we're gonna start with this one because it's making me giggles. This is the card that hopped into my lap. 8 of Cups. What did we just talk about? Definitely leaving some type of situation behind. And 8 of Cups happens on a real spiritual level. So it's like going through that spiritual wasteland and leaving shit behind. Legit. This is a moment of healing and forgiveness and walking away from things that no longer serve us. Ooh! Bottom of the deck right now, Knight of Cups. I feel like whatever we start talking about, it's going to be about bringing this person in. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, whoever is bringing in this offer of love. First, we need to walk away from this situation, because that's what's blocking this. Look, Seven of Wands also can sometimes be seen as a block. I feel like, to me, I always see the Seven of Wands as like standing up for yourself, standing up for your individual plan, sticking to your guns. I almost feel like this is kind of walking away from this hurtful situation to do things on your terms, because this narrative that's been on loop has really left you like the victim of circumstance. You're not in control. I feel like this Seven of Wands is you taking back control. Like you it's like she's holding the like Ace of Wands. She has her own desires and her own passions, and they're in her hands. You know, you are going to be in the driver's seat. Like, no, this isn't my story. Let me tell you how my story goes. That's completely what that is all about. And then you have some wonderful cards coming out. So you have the Chariot card. Could be a Cancer. You also have the Emperor. Hi, Daddy. Could be an Aries. These two energies coming out are, to me, right now in this reading, excuse me, both very victorious. And get a little water. Woo. So Chariot card, forward movement, success. I always think progression when I think about the Chariot card. It's forward movement. It's swift movement. And then with the Emperor, you know, this could be a divine masculine coming in. This could be your partner, someone who's in control, who's a leader. He's taking care of the kingdom. You know, he's making the choices. Assertive, possibly aggressive, you know, is a thing. I almost get the notion that this is maybe marking Aries season. Maybe this person, you go through this healing, and when we get to Aries season is when, like, things start popping off. And as I look at this particular Chariot card, it's making me think of the eclipse on the 20th. Because we have a solar eclipse on the day of the full moon, which is going to be in Cancer. And I talked about it, I don't even remember what daily. There was a daily that the full moon in Cancer like came up, and I definitely was talking about how significant it was going to be. I think especially for you guys, Pisces, and you are a water sign, so it, you know, doesn't surprise me very much that you would be affected by this eclipse. But I do think this full moon is going to be really powerful for you. Like if the previous one, if the new moon didn't help to get rid of this energy for you, this whatever it is you're leaving behind, this full moon, which is normally all about endings and completions and ending cycles, I think it's going to be super powerful for you. Because I think in Aries season, you're bringing in this King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, but this is someone who's very well manifested. You know, and also, I would say because it's Pentacles, this is also someone who's very committed. But yeah, I want to say this full moon in Cancer and Aries season going to be very significant. So I almost want to say you have until Aries season, which is what, March? You know, roughly. You have until then to like really work through whatever it is you're leaving behind with this Eight of Cups, which gives you actually a lot of time. That's a lot of time to heal and process things and get you to a really positive place for this divine counterpart to come in. Oh, we're totally taking that. Like, bent that puppy in half. Look at that. Ooh, that was forceful. Stop it! Oh, look at it. It's the stinking moon card. Did I not just say this full moon is going to be intense for you? Yes. And it came up in reverse, which normally upright, this moon is about illusions, secrets. You guys got it in reverse. So yes, secrets being told, illusions, you know, you're going to see through them. Ooh. Sorry, I was trying to reach the cards that fell down. What do we get? What did we get? Oh, even better. So you've got the moon in reverse. You also got Seven of Cups in reverse. So this sometimes can mean confusion because you have all these different options, you don't know what to pick. Again, this is you seeing through the confusion. You're instantly going to, oh, no, 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 no. These 4 cups, this is bullshit. Get rid of these. These are done. Okay, and then these 3 left. Okay, this one is nice, but it's the drink inside is, it's a little too warm. I'm not too feeling that. This one's a little too bubbly. It's a little fizzy on my tongue. I'm not enjoying it. So this last one, this beautiful cup of wine or whatever you want to drink, this is it. Like, you are easily going to see beyond the illusion, beyond the blockage. And then boom, look at this, Ace of Pentacles. So yes, Pentacles normally talk about money, coins, finances. All the aces, though, are a new beginning. And look, this divine partner we saw earlier. And don't let the gender fool you. You know, this could be a man or a woman, this King of Pentacles. It's just someone who's well manifested. Look at that. You could get Ace of Pentacles to align with that King of Pentacles. You never know. Maybe you meet him at work. Maybe you start a new job and you meet them there. Who knows? And look, and the Hanged Man. Yes. So I think this is where you guys are now. You are in this Hangman energy because we're trying to 8 of Cups something. We're trying to move beyond something. Like, I think this main theme is getting this new understanding to find enlightenment. You can see the figure in this card. You know, she's got this like glowing halo of light around her. So you have until Aries season to rise up out of this with some new understanding. This moon is going to help you see the illusions. This moon is going to help you see through the confusion, you know, the mask that, you know, maybe someone's wearing, or the old thought pattern that's keeping you in this cycle. Like, you're going to see through all that and be like, oh, wait a minute, this isn't my path. Why do I keep walking in a circle? Okay, so instead of taking the left, I'm taking the right. I'm going right here. And then you're going to walk along this new path, and then when you arrive in Aries season, there's going to be some lovely divine partner standing on that path, be like, hey, I've been waiting for you. And you were like, well, great, you found me. Let's do this. Amazing. So, huge healing moment for you, my Pisces. Huge healing moment. But one that is going to be so beautiful. I definitely would encourage you. Do some full moon rituals. Take a salt bath. You know, light a candle. Do some intention work. You know, maybe even get to the ocean. Like, be in the natural seawater. You know, in the tides. It's part of that circle. Like, just kind of ritually release whatever it is that's blocking you. I think that'd be a beautiful thing for you with this full moon. Or if you have your own practice, like, do that. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I do think it'd be really significant to have some type of ritual for this new moon, or this full moon, I'm sorry. Even looking at the Ace of Pentacles, just how dark the card is and then how fair her face is also giving me full moon vibes. Like, this full moon, look, even the 7 of Cups you got, full friggin' moon. Gee, yeah, full moon, huge. Huge, 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 huge. I'm going to need you to do some major releasing, because that's how you're going to get there. Like, look. Even your 8 of Cups got a full moon in there. You got full moons everywhere, my friends. So yes, all about releasing, opening yourself up so that you can really get into alignment. And I almost want to say, like, I'm not always all about releasing. But I think whatever this is that we're trying to get rid of and get out of your narrative is keeping you from really aligning with, you know, the higher vision, this big picture that, you know, you're trying to bring into your life and attract into your life. I think once you let that go, it's almost like you've been listening and focusing on this one narrative, so we need to take that narrative out so you can kind of rewrite the story, and then you can focus and look at that. And then you start to manifest that. Because right now you're looking at this other storyline that you're manifesting that isn't taking you to someplace where you're happy. So we're trying to get you somewhere else so that you can manifest that, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I love, love, love this for you guys. So take the time, take the breath, let go of anything that's causing you stress. And then come Aries season, things are going to be popping off for you, my lovelies. Alright, so as always, thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button so you can be notified. We do videos like this every month. I also have dailies that go up where we talk about astrology and cards and signs and wonderful things. And as always, I love to hear from you guys. So if there's anything you want to share or reach out to me, please feel free. I love starting a dialogue with our community. Drop something in the comments for me. You can message or DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot, or my professional email will be in the description box. You can reach out to me, especially if you want to book a reading. All the above. Do what feels right. But I love you guys. I'm sending you lots of love this month, and I will see you in February. Bye, Pisces.